Let's go on a bit of a journey with DXS. Say I wanted to look up the Young People's Emotional Wellbeing Hub. I could go up to the DXS toolbar here, which by clicking here, one can move round. I quite like it up there. And if I just type the word emotional and hit return, DXS will launch. There are 52 services with the word emotional, 20 professional resources. So if I click on that, it should be somewhere in this list. Now we've got young persons mental health services under 25 and emotional wellbeing hub referral. The reason they're up here with this little clock icon rather than down here is that I have accessed this either recently or put it in as a favorite. So if I were to click on here, this would bring us into an overview page here, and if I were to click here, it'll take us into the briefing for that particular service. Now if that's not what I want and actually want the referral form, and while we're here, let's just have a look at these icons here. That makes it full screen, that makes it page width, that helps us zoom in, and this allows us to adjust the size to something that we find comfortable. It varies with the document. But let me just go back here, and I'm going to go back one more, and let's look at the Emotional Wellbeing Hub referral. This has got my referring details, and it would put in the patient demographics if I had a patient loaded. Now, is there an easier way of finding the briefing? I certainly think it's worthwhile knowing that there are certain keywords which pull together quite a lot of things. So if I were to put in the word briefing and hit return, then this brings up all the practice briefings that have been produced over the years. Dementia, DS1500, MSK, and so on. As you can see, there are East briefings. There are also some West briefings. Now, if the briefing covers both East and West, it doesn't say East-West, and therefore, though you could type in the word East briefing and hit return, and that really only brings up the East Suffolk briefings. The disadvantage is that you'd miss something which was East and West, such as the Dementia Together briefing. The other thing that is useful as a keyword is pre-referral. If we hit that, all the pre-referral guidance comes up. Say, for example, I want to look at the gynecology one. I just click there, and we've got the referral form. Now, if you notice, it also says see also. So if I click on East Suffolk Care Gynecology Pathway, this brings you to a overview page. So if I wanted to go to Emergency Gynae Assessment Unit, the EGAU, if I click here, it will take me into information on the service available. I just close that at the top. However, some of these things actually just link to quick ways of going down the page. So if I were to put in chronic pelvic pain pathway, it'll take me down to here. Pre-referral workup needed or done, urine pregnancy test, etc. And if I want to look at the pathway, I just go down to here, chronic pelvic pain pathway, click return, and or click it, and we end up with the pathway quick reminder that anything with an R is a referral form. So I hope you found that fairly useful. This is intended to be one of a series of little videos to help you get the most out of DXS. Thanks for watching.